Believe in what you do. Not letting anyone stop you once you have thought of something is important. If you want to keep improving yourself, you should learn new things, work out, really watch yourself, be honest with yourself, and pay attention to what other people have to say. You finally make a plan after everything that has happened. This one. Don't doubt any longer. What makes me say that it's important to learn and focus on just one thing? Because this is the most pure form of what Buddhism and Shaolin both teach. There is no telling what this life will bring us. What kinds of problems are we going to have? You may ask yourself, why do you do it? How many times will it happen in your life? It doesn't matter. Even if it only happens once, you should be ready for it. Your kids, your spouse, or both want to spend time with you. But it's very clear to them that your body is there. It's not in your mind. You're not there. This is where you start your day because winter is a time to sleep. You're not moving. You are inside yourself. There is peace. It's very quiet. It's winter. There are no birds outside. Not many people outside. It's not warm. You are being quiet. Spring comes after winter. Time for spring and winter. How are they different? As an example, think about how you feel when you stand in front of your house in the winter, and then compare that to how you feel now that spring is here. The grass has already begun to grow slowly. There may already be birds singing, and more people are coming out of the house with bigger smiles. You feel like something is getting stronger. We need to get this kind of energy and feeling into our bodies first if we want to grow. I want something to grow inside of me. This is why you need the right tools. The key is repetition. Even though we know the right ways to do things, we have no idea what this life will bring us or what problems we will have to solve. So it's always nice to know that I've been through a lot of things already. Sometimes people ask me why I do it, and I say, because it happens once, I'd rather be ready. Being so restless. People often think of what we call the monkey mind, which means that you're going from one thought to another. It means that you may be in touch with a lot of lines, but it's hard to really focus on one thing. How come it's important to learn and focus on just one thing? Because this is the most pure form of what Buddhism and Shaolin both teach. Being more in depth is the point. Going deeper means that you will understand it better. Why then do Buddhists teach what they do? To help you understand what? Sometimes it goes into your mind, and sometimes it goes into your body. What's the matter with being restless? Understanding is not gained because the monkey always jumps and stays on that surface area for too long. Simply put, it means that most of the time, no matter what job you're doing, you're not doing it as well as you could be. What it also means is that you can't really enjoy what you have there. It looks like you're at work, when you should be focusing on your work and writing down your emails. You're instead making plans for the weekend, like who to call, what movie to watch, and whether you're hungry or thirsty. This is how you act at work. After that, you drive home, where your family may be waiting. Oh, that's a good one. The kids, your wife, or your husband want to spend time with you, but they can see that your body is there. You're not thinking about that. You're not there. People will sometimes ask, why do you have a wife and a husband if you don't give them the respect and attention they deserve? The same goes for your children. If you choose not to pay attention to them, that's one thing. Then the real question is why you have one family. But that restlessness can also mean that it happens unconsciously. You may not even be aware of it, but the people around you can tell right away if you're with them or not. And I think that this is stopping you from reaching that mountain or goal. It's getting in the way because you don't do anything right. You jump from one to the next. You may have touched a lot of different surfaces, but you don't really understand them. So what it means is that you should trust what you do, not letting anyone stop you once you have thought of something as important. If you want to keep improving yourself, you should learn new things, work out, really watch yourself, be honest with yourself, and listen to what other people have to say. You finally make a plan after everything that has happened. Now don't doubt this one more. Plan that you've given a lot of thought to and spent a lot of time making. Then you spend weeks and months trying to decide if you should really go through with it. With this kind of plan, you don't need to be skeptical, still in the field or that area. If you're not sure, don't start the trip. That rock is so high. If you're still in the field of, do you really think I can make it to the top? It looks like it might be dangerous. If you're still going through that, don't even begin to think about the risks and benefits of what you're about to do. Do that first. You do that right now, while you still have time and room to find yourself. Do you really want it? And plan. That's what's going on in those, we call it 9 out of 10 times. You stay calm and relaxed. Take it easy for 99% of your life. That 1% though goes the other way. 99% I'm a very calm person. I think I'm a very chill person. It stays this way as long as I'm in the 99%. But if someone pushes you to be in the 1%, at least I'll look at it this way. 1% is 1%. Inside the 1%, there is no longer any reason to give up and go back to the 99. That's why the 99 is so big. It gives you time to think about what you want to do. What are you ready to give up? How much is it worth to you to fight? This is the 99%. There are also 1% who won't give in. You pick the road and you walk it. Now, let's go. How this idea of skeptical doubt relates to my own life, you should give it up now. It's a little different when we talk about values or code of conduct. Let's say we talk about being thankful or grateful. You could say that he is a very thankful person for some people in the world. He is a very thankful guy. You'd look at other people and say, he doesn't have it. Why doesn't he have it? Why one doesn't have it? And one does. You get another one. One is disciplined and the other isn't. One of your friends is really loyal to you. He was always your friend, even when you did something wrong. To your other friends, you were having trouble. They were scared and ran away. Okay, why do some people have this attitude and not others? I don't think it's something you are born with. Some people do have it, but not everyone does. If it's not something you are born with, then there must be a way to grow it in a person. Now, think for a moment about the possibility that you could be the person or being that makes the perfect person. What kind of behavior, what kind of attitude would that person have? Show him some respect. Taking care of his life, your life, and the lives of all living things is important. Thanks. Yes. It makes sense. Yes. Again, a thankful person at the same time to build something up. Being patient and maybe having the right amount of willpower. When unexpected events happen and you don't know what to do, what should I do? The guts to go in the dark, even though you've never been there before. Okay, there are various qualities, and I just talked about a few of them. If you practice Shaolin arts in a Shaolin school, you know them as the virtues of martial arts. It's 10 virtues some days and 14 virtues other days. How deep you go makes a big difference. It's not even something that the Shaolin Temple came up with. But if you look at a lot of different societies, you'll see that the Japanese also had a codex or set of rules for how they should act. Why? Because it's once again a rule. It's a rule that you set for yourself and remember. It is a statue, But that person who lives out there is not a hero of someone else. The hero is you, but the best form of you. This hero is the best. So all you have to do every day is ask yourself, did I act like a thankful person right now? The way I just spoke to them. Was that a polite way to talk to them? Or was that just how I handled the issue at the time? Did I show bravery or not? If you follow these rules, we think you can improve your character and become a very kind and gentle person. You are going to gain from it. It will be good for the people around you. Do these things to make the world a better place. First, change yourself. Make the people around you feel different. Then you've already made a small difference. To fix the issues in another part of the world, you don't have to change the world. There's no need to worry if you are still having a lot of problems in your immediate area. If there is an earthquake, you can give money. This is not what I mean. Talking about how to really keep this mirror in front of you and look at yourself, stop blaming other people, and stop looking for a reason for everything. I really feel bad. They don't really feel bad. You're sorry. There isn't anything wrong with it then. The trouble is with you. To put it simply, many teachers taught me to think first and then act. Now that I'm not under any pressure, I don't put myself under any pressure, and that's why I can look inside myself and see if I have the answers. Sometimes I don't have the answers to everything, so if I just comment because I want to, that's not how I do it, or how I think you should do it. It depends on the person. To answer your question, it's very relative right now. Everything I'm saying now is not something I made up. It's been thought about before me. It's being talked about right now too, but in different ways. In the future, people will talk about it and change the words and phrases they use. They are going to change it to fit the way things will be done and the needs of the culture in the future. What are they channeling, though? They are channeling things that are just observations of life as it is. I don't have to start from scratch. I don't have to think about what you want to hear. What do people really want to know? It doesn't matter to me what people want. I answer your question. Yes, I can answer your question. All I have to do is look back at my life and see what kinds of experiences and situations I've had, and what kinds of situations I've seen other people go through, where I can see the answer, such as this. This is what I try to picture in my mind when I want to think or stay calm. After that, I only tell you what I see. I'll just tell you what the observation is, and you will often find that you can tell the people who know among those who practice martial arts and work in the field of martial arts. And the people who know feel like it's not coming from them. There is no one who knows the truth. Due to the fact that no one else has these methods, I can only tell you what my own experience has taught me. That's why I don't know all the answers. I don't always know what to say. What's wrong with so many people? Say you don't know and don't share before you start to share. Yes, don't share anything bad before you do it.